Why are Hindus not proud of being Hindus? Many young parents want their children to be good human beings and do not want to thrust any religious beliefs on them.
Right.
Since they think any form of influence or inspiration by religion is actually radicalization. How do we overcome this syndrome?
If you think indoctrination or training in religion is going to lead to radicalization, then surely you don't have Hinduism in mind. Because you have chosen to appropriate what holds good for perhaps certain other groups. Because you assume that the deeper you go into religion, the outcome is necessarily going to be the same, then subconsciously you have equated Hindu Dharma with other religions, exposing the extent of the rot. Freedom can be with respect to certain choices, but in terms of rootlessness, if you've given the choice altogether, then you've abandoned the responsibility of being parents. I'm not trying to blame parents in particular, but the fact of the matter is, you have outsourced cultural moorings to schools, and you're not even talking of Hindu schools. What amazing mind is this? I want to understand what goes on in these heads. Really, I want to dissect it and see how does this wiring even work. I don't wish to name any particular school, but when this brilliant lady who founded an institution and who passed away, when people should have been showering her with respect for the work that she put in, the youngest of alumni of that school were spouting absolute Hindu hatred against their institution and against the lady on Twitter. That is the extent of the woke cancer. And these are not people coming from some other community. How long will you keep blaming others? I was surprised. I'm not even from that school. And I said, what is wrong with you people? All they could see in the education that they received and that they benefited from was Brahmin patriarchy, Hindutva fascism, Sanskritism. This was the language used. I'm telling you that the community or the Hindu community in general was better positioned in the 60s and 70s to repel the ideology that you just named than it is today, because now it has started producing traitors from within. Hardcore. Massive. When you talk to them, here's the worst part of this category. Savarna, Savarna, Savarna. For all his social justice nonsense, why don't you marry someone from a different social strata altogether, boss? You want the benefits of this particular culture. You will spew venom against this particular culture. What hypocrisy is this? Let me see this ideology translated to application in your own life first. You will never do this. Who are you representing? This is not to resort to dialogue, Basi. I'm trying to tell you that the problem is deeply and solely within. Therefore, the solutions must come from within.